Hey, all right, everybody. Now, we got some news for electric car sales for last month, February 2024. Now, I'll have a quick peek on the old tablet and tell you the good news. Now, if you're an anti-EV person, look away, because this is going to hurt you. If you hate EVs or you're in the anti-EV clan, right, or any other thing to do with EVs that you hate, look away, because this is going to disturb you and you're going to hate it. You're going to get angry. Now, I did EV sales for January last month, and they were up. And a lot of people, I say a lot of anti-EV people were telling me the reasons why the sales were up, and they weren't up really, even though they were up. But so they were finding ways to sort of dig away, dig, and try and find like reasons why the sales were up, and they weren't really up, but they were up, because if they're up, they're up, and if they're down, they're down. So there's no in between. So there are reasons why they're up, and there are reasons why they're down. But if they're up, they are up, which means that EV sales are not going down. Right then, I've got that out of the way. I've got my anti-EV thing out my system. I say that, I haven't. Anti-EV will probably pop up all the way through this video. Right then, let's get to the nitty gritty. So in front of me, SMMT, that says all the car registration sales for every month in the UK. So what are we looking at? BEVs, BEVs, battery electric vehicles for 2024 in February. Sales 14,991. That's correct. And then the sales in February 2023 were 12,310. So for February this year, the change is up 21.8%. Ooh! So that's nice. And that, now, February is a low sales month for all cars across the board. Not just electric cars, all cars, diesel, petrol, electric, hybrid, everything, right? So it's a low sales month, February, because everybody's hanging on for March, when you get that nice shiny new registration plate, which tells everybody you got a newer car, right? So everybody hangs on for that. So, you know, it's like a number plate snobbery, you know what I mean, don't you? So sales for electric vehicles are up, and just to sort of put that into context for the anti-EV people who never go on about diesel sales are down. Oh, right, so diesel sales are down. They're down 7.4%. So BEVs are at 14,991. Diesel sales are at 4,995. So that's like 2/3 lower, in it, sort of thing. I can't do the percentage. What's the percentage? I don't know. Right. Then we got petrol 48,000. So petrol is always the main bulk of car sales. And that's up 13.3%. FEVs up 29%, and HEVs up 12%. So the only cars that are down, which is usually always, except for one funny month in December, was it last year? December, I think it was. Diesel sales are always down. They're going down. The market share of diesel is 5.9%. The market share, this is in for 2020, is it for 2024? No, not for February 2024. And the market share for BEVs is 17.7%. Year to date, BEVs, 15.8% market share. The market share in 2023 this time was 14.3%. So that's up as well. So people like the McMaster, who he goes out of his way to tell people that electric cars are not the future, my friend. He does like he's done a few videos where he started off all serious and telling people he thinks it's his mission in life to tell people not to buy electric cars, but unfortunately he doesn't seem to be having much of a difference, does he, to electric car sales. Now, the electric car sales, this year, I said in the last time, is governed by the car manufacturers have got to sell a certain amount of cars or they get fines. Now, Toyota have come out now and said, we'd rather pay fines. Weird, isn't it? We'd rather pay fines and carry on making combustion engine cars. What a ridiculous thing to say. Absolutely absurd. Anyway, so that's February by brand. Should we look at that? Year to date, February by brand. Everybody likes to know the Tesla numbers. The Tesla numbers in February were... Tesla sold 3,192 vehicles, and that was up 39.82% in for February. Now, with Tesla, it's all a bit hit and miss with Tesla because they all come in on ships, so that they're all over the place. Tesla, it's not like it's a funny sort of up and down sort of. It all depends when the shipments come in, basically. And we did have the sort of Highland 3 refresh, so that's changed the numbers slightly. When there's a refresh, people hold out. They go, "Why not? I'm waiting for the new car." And talking of new cars, the Renault 5. Now, I seen, was it yesterday on YouTube, the electric Viking? I was watching the electric Viking, and he said that the Renault 5 has had 50,000 pre-orders. Remember, the Jeffs and the McMasters of the world say nobody wants to buy an electric car. Remember that sentence now, that they always say nobody, right? Renault 5 has had 50,000 pre-orders. Now, I know you're going to say pre-orders don't mean sales, but it does mean that a lot of people want to buy the Renault 5. And even myself, looking at the Renault 5, it's fantastic. It looks lovely, and the price is going to be good. I did say in a couple of videos before that there's more cheaper cars. The price is coming down, below that £25,000 mark, and some of them are going to be, was it the Dacia something or other, is going to be under £20,000. Not a big massive range, not a powerful car, but it'll suit a lot of people, or even a second car. So all these lots of these cars are coming in 2024, and then by 2025 they got to sell more cars again, and by 2026 they got to sell more cars. It's all the mandates are coming in, so it's not the end of electric cars. Unfortunately, if you're an anti-EV person and you was cheering in November and December because the sales of electric cars were down, tough luck, they're up now and things are starting to move again. So there we go. So everything's moving in the right direction, I suppose. Well, right direction if you like EVs, the wrong direction if you hate EVs and you think the government is controlling you by EVs. Ooh. Remember, folks, it's all about control. The government want you in electric cars, so when you want to drive to the beach, halfway along, they're going to press a button and stop your car. Or you can't leave your 15-minute city. Ooh, no, I'm trapped in my 15-minute city. Oh, you rotten government. Oh, so conspiracy theory people and EV haters, you can all gang up on me now and tell me in the comments that I'm a git face. Oh, and one more thing I want to mention. I did a video about the Porsche Taycan and the lights being stolen, and I used an edited version of somebody's image, right? And I've had a video. It's been struck off on YouTube. So the video's been struck off on YouTube. And the person who owns the video is trying to threaten me with legal nonsense, right? And he tried to sell me the photograph for €150 for a year. For a year. €150 for a year, just for one photo. And he threatened me with legal action. Can you believe that? Oh, I've been speaking to my lawyers, my legal team, he said. I've been speaking to my legal team, and I'm going to have you, matey boy. Well... You want to check my bank balance first, matey boy? There's nothing in there. Well, it might be a few quid in there, but it's not flipping, I'm not, at the moment, this channel doesn't create any revenue whatsoever. It hasn't hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, so it doesn't create any revenue at all. So spending loads of money on buying photos for a channel that doesn't make any money is a little bit daft. It's not, the business sense isn't there, is it? To start to spend loads of money on a channel that doesn't make money yet. So, saying that, if you if you do like the channel and you want to get me up to 1,000 subscribers or past that, or even further, then like the video, make sure you comment, share the video if you could. That would do me the channel a lot of good. And if you do like all them things, I'll catch you. Oh, no, I won't say catch you in the next one. If you do like all them things, like I just said, I'm getting a bit confused now. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ho-hoi!